so excited you've taken the time to download the Assessment Center 360 Climb Past Your Competition article. This really demonstrates your eagerness and your commitment to get promoted, and it's a great first step. I want to start by congratulating you and letting you know that the Fire Assessment Center Rapid Intervention Team is standing by with a complete list of tools and inventory and the skills necessary to show you how to achieve a top score and get promoted. Now, through time, we've learned that the majority of our fire service customers have a series of challenges, and you may be facing some of these yourself. Fear of public speaking, the apprehension of the unknown about the assessment center. Maybe you're frustrated from previous failures, or you've got anxiety because you quite frankly don't know how to prepare or what's expected of you. And then this one is the one we hear most from our customers is, how do I create time without impacting my kids, my family, my off-duty job, my other commitments? Well, we hear this all the time, and myself and Chief Johns both personally experienced this in our preparation, but we were able to overcome that and score number one on our personal exams. Now, it's important you understand that the Assessment Center requires an understanding of dimensions, timing, and rules that are different from our day-to-day operations. You have to know how to demonstrate these behavioral dimensions, articulate the reasons for your actions or the why behind what you're doing. You have to present information in a manner that the evaluators can understand and work under extremely challenging time constraints, but make sure you don't break any rules and demonstrate calmness and a professional demeanor and that command presence we all strive for. Now, the biggest difference between the real world and the assessment is that you have to verbalize everything in the assessment, or you can't be scored on it. Plus, things are compressed here. The times are not the same. You may have a fire that takes a couple of hours in the field, but you've only got 10 minutes to run it here. And if you're a golfer, you know what I'm about to say. There are no mulligans. You cannot start over once you're into the process. So you only get one chance when you're sitting in front of the assessors. The good news is you don't have to have these challenges extinguish your chances of getting promoted. You can walk into the assessment center confident and prepared. Anticipate the scenarios from your pre-planning and practice that you've done. Deliver great presentations, conduct role-playing and run emergency scenarios, and deliver these assertively without hesitation, and perform confidently to achieve this life-changing promotion. Walk out knowing you're going to be at the top of the list. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done. You need to conduct a thorough analysis of your abilities and your experience with public speaking. You have to establish a study plan with a timeline with specific and measurable goals. You need to work on your verbal and nonverbal communication skills because they're both important, and really do a deep dive into the dimensions and understand them. You must conduct pre-planning, just like we pre-plan buildings, to anticipate your scenarios, anticipate your obstacles, and come up with resources to address each one of them. And come up with a template or an algorithm, a system to follow so that the game day pressures don't extinguish your chances of promotion. But you've got to follow this and practice this under the same game pressures and time constraints of the test, and really be able to demonstrate your knowledge, skills, and abilities, your personal characteristics on the test. But picture yourself getting promoted. Picture the pride when your family pins that gold badge on your shirt. Since 1999, we've worked with thousands of candidates, and in 2016 alone, we've had over 25 number one scores. You can gain confidence with your public speaking and understand the requirements necessary so you enter the process relaxed and assertive and be able to score as high as possible. Now, Chief Freddie, that's me, and Chief Johns, we both score number ones on our exam, and we take great pride in sharing this information with others. I retired in 2014 after 32 years in the fire service and have been helping teach officer development classes and develop exceptional fire officers for over 30 years. Chief Johns is still a current battalion chief in one of the busiest departments in South Florida, and he works in the busiest battalion in his agency. But today I want to tell you about an exciting and proven method to help you become a better officer, score as highly as possible on the exam, and increase your odds of being promoted. What we take the most pride in is that you will become better on the job and apply this day in and day out during the rest of your career. We're going to coach you on blind spots and update you on the unknown aspects that are out there that could trip you up. And it's important not to do this alone. It's important that you have somebody guide you along the way, somebody that's been there. You'll reach your goals faster and lead to greater results. And our methods of online courses and one-on-one coaching have proven to be successful since 1999. Now, what's important is that you gain confidence and you show poise and command presence in front of the assessors. And we do that with 6 training classes that we have available. Number 1 sets the foundation with the assessment center overview. Number 2 teaches you how to handle any emergency like a seasoned veteran. Number 3 teaches you to deliver amazing, high-scoring presentations with self-reliance to any audience type with any timing constraints applied on the assessment center. Number 4 is my personal favorite class, which is Subordinate Counseling. It allows you to conduct this one-on-one meeting with your subordinates without getting flustered while helping your subordinate with his underlying issues and getting him back on track. Lesson number 5 is our interview prep, which allows you to sell yourself and show the panel the value you have to the organization. And number 6 is the in basket. Don't get tripped up on this. Nobody really likes paperwork, and a lot of candidates don't even spend time reviewing this. So I want to spend a few minutes going a little deeper into each of the classes so you understand what you'll be learning in our program. Like I stated, number 1 is the Assessment Center 360 overview. This is so you can learn about public speaking and lower your anxiety levels. Remember, this is one of the biggest fears human beings have. You'll be able to demonstrate the job task being evaluated, understand dimensions, and really anticipate what the assessors are looking for. The key to success here is delivering the dimensions in a manner the assessors can follow along and rate you appropriately. You'll learn our 5-step proven problem-solving model that can be applied to any situation, and the secrets to use your limited preparation time wisely. This is where most candidates trip up, is they don't know how to manage their time and they get overly stressed out. And we'll show you the assessment center triangle, which is the key to your promotion. In lesson 2, this is the one most candidates gravitate to because we love emergency operations. But this lesson is so you can work any emergency scene, be it fire, hazmat, technical rescue, motor vehicle accidents, EMS, it doesn't matter. We have a 12-step system that we have used for many years, and these 12 steps will show you how to run every scene from the very beginning all the way to the end. We demonstrate, we show you 4 systems that are used for testing out in the real world and used by most of the assessment center companies that are in the process now. We review NIMS and proper terminology to use. We discuss incident priorities and strategic goals and show you how to address them and hitting your benchmarks like a seasoned pro. We show you how to implement strategic goals, give tactical assignments that are clear and understood, and make sure we run the rest of the scenario all the way through demobilization and all of your after action. You'll walk out of this running scenes like a pro. In lesson number 3, we teach you presentations. And remember that firefighters fear public speaking more than emergency responses. So it's important that we're good with presentations. We give presentations almost every day, whether it be a truck demo, career day, or something like that at school. So it's important that whether you're a fire chief presenting to the commission or a firefighter presenting to a kindergarten group, that you can do this well. We teach you an 8-step system so you can score higher and stay organized. We show you how to manage your time and handle disruptions, because the audience members can try to disrupt you and get you off your game. And we show you how to end these responses with confidence and within the allotted time constraints. Like I stated earlier, class number 4 is my personal favorite, Subordinate Counseling. I am big on trying to help firefighters with behavioral issues and help them be productive. So in this course, we're going to teach you how to help your firefighters that are struggling. We're going to show you how to get them back on track and make sure that they're performing at the level that they've always wanted to, but find out what got them off track. Is it a personal issue, a family issue? And we'll show you how to give them the resources, do it in a productive and constructive manner without putting the employee down, but assuring that the employee gets back on track. Lesson number 5 is one that many of my customers say, wow, what a challenge this is. It's so hard to talk about yourself. but it's important you learn how to do this while demonstrating value to the organization. You need to enter with confidence and show the raters how you are the perfect candidate for the position you're aspiring for and the benefits you will also give to the citizens. We show you about the halo and the horn effect and the importance of making a good, positive first impression and also leaving the room positively. We go over seating position, eye contact, and we show you systems to organize all of your responses. Lesson number 6 is one that most people don't like, to be honest with you. It's paperwork. It's something that's boring, it's not exciting. But if you don't plan for this one, you're going to hurt your chances of getting promoted. So we show you how to deal with an in-basket, pre-plan confidently and anticipate the items that could be on there, show you how to address each one within the time constraints, and make sure that we demonstrate the different systems that are out there. Some of these exams are done in writing, some are done verbally, some are done on a computer. So it's important you learn how to review, index, prioritize the items, make sure you don't get tripped up, and you do this within the time constraints, which is really the key. So many candidates overlook this because it's not glamorous and it's not fun, but it is very important to your success. So to recap, we have 6 professionally edited high-definition videos you can watch 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from your own home in your own privacy. It's like having your own instructor accessible to you at all times. So lesson 1 is the assessment center overview. Lesson 2 is what most candidates gravitate to right away, the emergency operations. Lesson 3 is showing you how to deliver presentations, whether you're the rookie having a tour at the station or the fire chief presenting to the mayor and the elected officials, you'll be able to handle this. Lesson number 4 is your subordinate counseling. In my opinion, the most important of the classes in terms of saving lives of our own. Number 5 is the interview, which shows you how to sell yourself. And lastly, the in-basket, which many people tend to overlook. Now, there's a secret to scoring number 1. It requires hard work. But instead of working hard and not productive, you need to work smart. And you need to work with a coach. It's important you have somebody who's been there before, somebody who's blazed this trail ahead of you. So our team of seasoned veteran chief fire officers will help you. We'll provide a safety check before you go over the ledge of that building on a rope, before you go into a hazard environment. We'll make sure you're ready to go in and you understand the scoring criteria. You understand the dimensions by somebody who's been there before. So you've already shown you're serious by coming to this site and downloading the article and listening to this message that I'm sharing with you. But in order to really get over the top and make sure you can score as highly as possible, we strongly recommend what the majority of our number 1 customers do, which is to purchase the 6 training courses and 4 hours of one-on-one coaching, which can be done at your leisure, at your schedule, online without having to drive and fight traffic. It's important that you understand that by working with a seasoned veteran chief who's been there before, he can show you the way, put you under game-type conditions so that the day of the test you enter calm and relaxed. So take action now. There's no better time to do this. It's really never too early to start preparing. Unforeseen interruptions will come across your day and your time. There are issues that you can't control. Now, by doing this training, you're going to lower your stress and anxiety levels. You're going to save some time. You're going to be able to not take so much time away from your family. Our demand for coaching is high, but we schedule all of our customers around your schedule and make sure you get the training you need. Now, this is a very safe decision for you. We've been doing this since 1999, and we've had 25 number 1 candidates as of this taping as November of 2016 in this year alone. We've had multiple candidates score number 1 on 3 exams. They've made lieutenant, captain, and battalion by working with us. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, both for the videos and for the coaching. But here's the good news. We've never had to take anyone's offer on that guarantee. No one has ever asked for a refund. So your chance to do what it takes to score number 1 is just a click away. Can't wait to add your name to our list of number 1 candidates. So on behalf of Chief Johns, this is Chief Freddie saying thank you so much for listening to this message. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by email, by phone call, by text, by any method necessary. We are so eager and excited to help you get promoted.